The mist clung to the ancient forest, its tendrils wrapping around gnarled trees like spectral arms. Sounds of the night, the rustling leaves, the screech of an owl, amplified the silence. Deep within this haunted wood lay the forgotten well, a place whispered about in hushed tones by the villagers. Andre, a young man with a thirst for adventure, recounted the chilling tales to his friends, Marina and Oleg, whose skepticism hung heavy in the crisp night air. They were not easily frightened, but the stories of the well, said to steal the souls of the unwary, prickled at the edges of their disbelief. Spurred by a mix of bravado and curiosity, they ventured into the forest's heart, following a barely visible path. The air grew colder, the shadows deeper as they neared their destination. They found it at the edge of a clearing, a dark circle in the pale moonlight, an old, moss-covered well, its water as black as the deepest night. Andre, despite Marina's and Oleg's warnings, peered into the abyss. A whisper, barely audible, brushed against his ears. Then, the visions began. Fleeting glimpses of faces, contorted in silent screams, eyes wide with terror. They were the faces of those who had fallen prey to the well's dark magic, their souls trapped in its shadowy depths. Andre recoiled, his heart pounding in his chest, but the tranquility of the forest was shattered. A gale-force wind erupted from the well, carrying with it mournful howls and unearthly shrieks. Panic seized the trio. They turned to flee, but Oleg, in his haste, stumbled, his foot catching on a gnarled root. He tumbled, disappearing into the black maw of the well with a final, desperate cry. Marina and Andre stood frozen, the wind whipping around them, the sound of the gale fading into an unsettling stillness. They stared into the darkness, knowing they would carry the weight of the forgotten well's secret forever, a constant reminder of the night their friend vanished without a trace. The forest remained silent, except for the distant owl's call, a mournful echo in the aftermath of their terror.